Hi everyone. Today we are talking about evergreen sales funnels, and I absolutely love talking about this. So by the end of this episode, you will understand why an evergreen funnel is essential for building consistent income and reaching your first six figures a year if you're not here yet. And I will walk you through the essential components of a successful funnel, and I will share resources to help you create your first evergreen sales funnel and make sales on autopilot with your existing offers. And before starting, I wanted to say that when I started my first online business in 2020, I found myself constantly creating new courses like every single month to keep my income flowing. Okay. If I wasn't creating a course and selling it a month, then I didn't have any income. So this launching was definitely not sustainable if I needed to create a course to make money. And so my very first online course, which initially only made around 10 sales-ish, I can't really remember, I know that now has over 200 students enrolled. It is amazing, right? And the best part of this is that I haven't relaunched, like I've never relaunched or actively promoted it, to be honest, since its first release in 2020. All I did was implement a straightforward evergreen funnel, and it's been constantly bringing in new students and income every single month. I am going to have taught hundreds of women how to build and scale their first business online and make six figures with killer messaging, refined offer suite, and strategies that sells. I am about to tell you everything that you need to know about evergreen funnel that is going to bring you to your six figures. What I know right now is that you've launched your offers live. Okay, you've launched them a few times, but it feels like you're always in launch mode, and I know it's exhausting. You've had some success with live launches, but you are ready for some more stable ways of bringing in consistent income without constantly being on. And the idea of setting up a funnel, it might seem a little bit complicated and you're not sure if your business is ready for it. So I'm going to explain to you exactly how you're going to do this. An evergreen funnel is the solution because it allows you to automate your sales process, creating stability and consistency in your business. But there is a catch here because you need to have tested everything live first. And I think this is a piece of the puzzle that a lot of online entrepreneurs are missing because, and then their funnel is not converting. So some people are even doing straight away a funnel with ads and it doesn't convert. Okay, simply doesn't convert because they haven't tested it before organically with live launching. So here is, for context, a little bit of a reality check. The first thing that, of course, we need to do before I even talk about evergreen funnels and what they are and all of it is that you have to test your offers live. And before you automate everything, like you have to check your messaging, you have to see what is the delivery rate of your emails, like how is the pieces of content on your social media doing, all of the things. Because evergreen funnels, they're not shortcuts to make more sales, okay? They're going to just amplify what you already have, a bit the same as ads would. They're going to amplify, but it's just a system, okay? It's just a system, meaning it needs to have a strategic setup, okay? The components are going to be there, and I will tell you which one are very important. But it is still just a system. Like if your messaging is shit, I'm sorry to say that, but it's going to be staying shit and not making more sales, even if you have a sales funnel. So why evergreen? Okay. The thing with evergreen is that it frees up your time. And one thing that I did very well in my first online business and then continued to do until now in 2025 is that all of my offers have been evergreen. Okay. I think one time I did something that wasn't evergreen with a cohort, but if not, everything has been evergreen. And so I don't have this pressure of all the time launching because I have people joining my offers every single month, even the one with a coaching or live calls component. Okay. And the idea is that really, you're not starting from scratch every single month and have to talk about a new topic and create another course. Like you're just building up on what you're always talking about. So here are some of the consideration that I want you to take when you are going to think about building your evergreen sales funnel. The first, and I'm going to tell you one element at the time. And I'm going to cover the big three elements, which are lead generation, nurture sequences, and content, and the sales process. So in terms of lead generation, you need to start attracting the right people. Yeah. And this is going to be with your content, which is why this is something that is so important. And I think a lot of people are putting not enough effort in their content, thinking that it's just content and social media, but that's literally the only thing that people are going to see before jumping into your offer, right? So I want you to start thinking about that and starting to think of how to create content for the people that are ready to buy in your offer. And if you don't know how to do this, you need to go inside Take My Money Messaging Masterclass. So people are going to be like, here's my credit card, and just go and give me what I need, because they will see you as the leader. So here in the lead generation, you want to make sure that everything is set up for new people to come in. And as soon as someone new is going to come in, they're going to see straight away that you are the person for them. And they're going to straight away opt into something which will be maybe a perfect freebie. Okay. And I say maybe it is. So this perfect freebie needs to be made for your ideal client, the one that is going to want to purchase the offer today. Okay. Not someone that needs 90 days to think about it. Okay. It is completely fine if people need 90 days, but I will not set up my business thinking about them. I will set up my business thinking about the people that are ready to buy today. If not, if I think about the people that are ready in 90 days, I'm going to take 90 days to prepare them. But if someone was ready to buy today, they're just going to go straight into someone else for now. Then once you have your freebie, your lead generation set up, and how you're going to have people opting in, we go into the sales and nurture sequence. Okay, these elements can be your social media content, can be your emails. There's going to be like all of the touch points on that someone will have. Okay, someone will have before opting in to your things. So imagine that someone that will go and have sign up to your freebie. Then they might receive some emails. But in those emails, what you have, like maybe you have other free resources, maybe you have other things. All of the things that you put in this sequence is going to be to make sure that they are the perfect person for the offer you're going to sell them. What happens if you don't have that? What happens if you don't have the perfect nurture sequence here is that people are going to opt out of it. People are not going to think that this is for them, and you're not going to even be close to them reading your sales emails. Because after that, you're going to have some emails that are organized in a very specific way, by the way, to tell them if this is perfect for them or not. A sales email sequence is not something that we just like invent and just, I'm going to wing it and just see like whatever happens. It has a way and an order of how people need information and how people buy. And you need to hit all of these points inside. And that's, of course, something that I teach all of my clients. Okay. Because once we end this sales sequence, let's say with our emails supported by the content that we put, of course, on our social media, maybe podcast episodes that you have or blogs that they can read, you will end up showing them your sales page. Okay. And so that's why in the sales process, we start with having an amazing sales page that is written to have high conversion. A sales page is also not something that we just invent. It has key elements that needs to be on it, okay, in a certain order. People read this in a certain order. The size of the fonts, the way it's organized, it is not nothing. And if you haven't seen a lot of sales, that also could definitely be a reason. So the goal here is for your clients that when they see your sales page, it makes them feel so confident in making the purchase without needing you to talk to them. And this is so important because you have to imagine that you want to have hundreds of people coming into this funnel. You want to have hundreds of people looking at the sales page. And if they all need to talk to you, well, then guess what? It's not going to happen. Yeah. They're not going to make the sale. So that's why like it's so important to understand the buyer journey. That's why it's so important to understand what makes someone buy compared to someone else, because everyone is different. So you can help and support all of those people with all the information simply that you have up there. Now, if you are ready to create stability in your business, okay, if you want to have a system that works for you 24, like I've talked about, Passive Income Academy is perfect for you. PIA is an online self-paced course for coaches and experts ready to build their passive income funnel to make sales every day, without launching or working more hours. Of course, you're going to have to set up, and I don't want you to think like there was no work behind this and you do this and it's gone. No, you're going to have to establish and prepare all of the assets that are going to be inside this funnel, but you can use it organically and you can use it with ads if you wanted. This course includes 5 modules to map, create, launch, refine your evergreen funnel with ease. You have a lifetime access to the course and the future updates, so you can do it at your own pace and create as many funnels as you want in the future using a proven system that guarantees high conversion. And I'm saying this because I have used and my clients too, this system again and again and again. And here, if you're thinking, oh, but I have a high ticket offer and I have a membership, like, will the funnel be supporting me? You have inside 4 pre-done funnel to sell a low ticket offer, mid ticket offer, a high ticket offer, and even 4 upsells and downsales offers. I thought about it all the resources you will need from A to Z with landing page examples, email templates, checklists, the swipe copies, and lots of resources so you can set up your funnel in less than a month. Also, if you are joining now, like before February 14th, you are going to have a bonus one-to-one call. You will be with me in this call to help you map out the perfect funnel for your offer. Or if you already had an idea, I can review it for you. Like, we will have a session together to work on your funnel. And this is going to be invaluable because instead of being 1 month, it's going to take you even less time. You can sign up directly on my website at businesswithgwen.com/passive-income-academy, or you can simply send me a DM on Instagram, PIA, and we can talk about all of the details. Thanks for listening to today's episode, why an evergreen funnel is key for your first 6 figures. If this resonated with you, be sure to subscribe and leave a review so more amazing women like you can find me and grow their 6-figure businesses.